his PGS matches, he's been using that to very, very good effects. And of course, you can't take out Naga sent here, who has been using a Maokai and Rumble to very effective as an effective top lane champion.
So yung parang target dito ng DLSU is si Sentier. Kasi binigyan yung dalawang top laners eh. So Rumble and Maokai.
Yes.
At dito naman syempre sa DLSU, tingnan mo, halatang-halata naman natin kung sino yung target nila. So mid lane, ang target nila dito is si Yume, na walang iba ako siya si Leash2148. So last time, Kasadin, yun agad yung first ban nila. So siguro respect ban na rin bilang yung nangyaring last na game nila. Kasi yun talaga yung nagpahirap sa kanila last time.
Yes, tamang-tama. And now, with like you said, the parang ano nila, tinutukoy talaga, pinipressure nila, pinofocus nila si Yume na pumili ng ibang champion other than these assassin heavy. But ano nangyayari ngayon? They ban out the Kassadin, the LeBlanc, and the Zed. Ang nagiging open is the Ahri in terms of AP assassins. If Yume would go for that champion, but there's still a lot of other AP mids that he can actually use. There's the Xerath, there's Syndra if ever. But most likely,
ban sila.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. Ang sa likod ko pala.
Pero, yun nga lang kasi, kahit nasabihin naman natin na nakaban yan, 3 mid laners na yan ni Yume, alam naman natin na flexible din si Yume. So, meron pa siyang Orianna.
Oh, yes.
So, yan ang pwedeng maging pick na dyan. So, Orianna and Ahri. So, viable pick pa rin naman. So, in terms of AP power, AP burst naman, kaya pa rin. So, let's see.
Or if ever na mas gusto niya ng siguro utility-wise, there's also the mid lane Lulu. That we've been, if you watch the OGN, Faker has been doing that. Actually, other Koreans have been doing that to complement, for example, Hecarim top lane or a gap closing top lanes. Biglang mag-wall grow siya for the extra knock-up, tapos burst na lang from that point onwards.
Pero hindi rin kasi parang sa akin if ever na ipipick mo si Lulu mid, kailangan meron kayong enough damage.
Oh yes.
Kasi yun yung wala si Lulu eh. Meron utility wise okay siya. Pero in terms of burst damage, yun yung naglalak sa kanya. So dapat if ever yung ayan, example si Graves, so high burst damage, tapos the rest ganun. So puro damage talaga sila.
Yes, and now looking at the picks, the first 3 picks for UST will be the Irelia, will be the Vi, and the Graves. Now, looking in for the last picks for UST, actually will be the support and the mid lane. So, looking at DLSU's bottom lane, it will be the Sivir and the Janna. So, having a support that can go in will actually be a bad choice for UST because Janna can peel away these gap closers. For example, it's a Leona, who else? Thresh can actually be stopped by the Howling Gale or Monsoon away if she has her level 6. Most likely, might be an Annie or nakalimutan si Twisted Fate pala, no?
Baka dahil sa third time mo rito makakita na naman tayo ng Twisted Fate jungle. Like the first time.
Yeah. But there is a Vi, so baka yun na lang yung maging ano nila.
Mid lane, Twisted Fate. So medyo nagbabalik. Nagbabalik sa mid lane. Pero pwede rin Morgana mid lane.
Yeah, but most likely it will be the support Morgana.
Medyo bago.
Pwede support Twisted Fate. Bato ng gold cards.
Ayan, DLSU picking up Sion. So, very tanky champion. Pero tulad nga ng sinabi ko, parang sa side naman ng UST, if ever na pinili niya si Lulu, ganon din si Sion. Sobrang tanky pero parang sa akin hindi ako parang tanky lang talaga siya. Kumbaga panggulo lang siya eh. Kumbaga is mang-zone out lang talaga siya. Kaso yung mga skills niya rin hindi rin ganon ka-effective.
Yes. Actually, there was a match yesterday in the Pro Gaming Series na matchup nila is Sion and the top lane Irelia. Ang nangyayari na lang dito is Sion was winning throughout early game and mid game, but then when Irelia had her let's say three items na siya, siguro mga Blade of the Ruined King and Trinity Force, doon nag-turn around yung match because of course, Sion builds a lot of HP with yung passive niya that every last hit that he gets a permanent stack of health points. So, ano nangyari dito? With the Blade of the Ruined King and the Trinity Force, which deals HP shred, tapos, syempre, yung burst damage from the Sheen proc, parang nawawala agad yung buhay agad din ni Sion. Actually, hindi parang, talaga nawawala yung buhay doon. Oo. And, ang kasi ito kay Sion, kasi sabi nyo nga, is parang disruptive tank siya. Yes. Ang mangyayari, paano pag hindi na siya tank? Anong nangyayari? Disruptive champion na lang siya na Yeah, pag tumama yung
Suicidal na siya.
suicidal na lang. Eh paano pa nagkamali pa yung pag-cast ng
Ayun.
yung ultimate niya?
Yes.
Mauuntog pa siya sa pader.
Wala na.
Wala. Eh parang iwanan niya na yung mga teammates niya tapos mag-flood in na yung enemy
Mhm.
team para para i-burst down yung mga members
Mhm.
niya, 'di ba? Yun yung parang dangers of having a Sion. You have your power points early on into the mid game, but then pag late game na, doon na talaga
Wala
kung magre-rely ka lang talaga sa mga teammates mo para sa damage, ikaw nandoon ka na lang para
Manggulo na lang.
manggulo na lang talaga. But now Rebenga does have a jungle Rek'Sai, so nandun na yung extra panggulo nila.
Nandiyan na.
Rek'Sai having, of course, those tunnels to go over the walls, and then when she has her ultimate, the Void Rush, can almost instantly teleport in. So, if you'd look at it, kung na-position ni Rebenga correctly, yung kanyang mga tunnels, maka-counter niya yung Destiny ni Twisted Fate.
Mhm.
So, kung magagank si Yume sa bottom lane, pag nandun yung tunnel ni Rebenga, if ever na online, na meron siya doon, he could use the Void Rush and counter gank. As for yung mid lane naman, having the Ahri actually for Taz here, ang laki din ng kill potential niya eh.
Mhm.
So, ang magiging playstyle dito ni Yume, if he's not something comfortable going against an Ahri mid, is to just keep farming and wait out until he gets level 6. And like I've said, of course, pag level 6 na, Destiny on, Twisted Fate gank, get a kill, and then help your other lanes snowball. Kasi, tingnan niyo, makikita niyo yung summoner spells niya. It's a ghost and flash. So, what this means is that he is willing to be a chaser or pangtakas niya yun. And as for Ahri, syempre, na siya, may spirit rush siya in flash. Hindi na kailangan ng ghost mo para manghabol. Nandun na lang yung ignite for the extra DPS stick para makapag-burst down siya na isang target. Jungler-wise, na-point out ko rin kay Rebenga, dito na like kay James Meister, yung power output na nabibigay ng isang Vi, she can actually, if ever na maging strategy nila to, start off yung Dragon early on. Level 3 pa lang. Pag level 2 na yung Devastating Blows, I believe. Yeah, yung second skill niya yung passive. Every third hit deals... Denting blows pala, devastating blows talaga. my bad, guys. Every third hit deals a maximum HP percentage of your health plus armor reduction pa or minus armor penetration. And yung top lane nga, like I've said, malaki yung damage output na isang Sion top lane against the Irelia without her items just yet. And then, for the bottom lane, pinag-usapan natin dito yung hindi effective yung mga dive-in supports against the Janna. So, pinili nila parang counter that. Kung gusto pumasok ng Morgana or may gusto mong pumasok na teammate ng Morgana, Black Shield mo lang, maka-counter na yung Monsoon and Howling Gale. And then, mag Dark Binding pa siya and Soul Shackles for follow-up or Initiation CC.
Yes. So, kahit tingin ko kailangan talagang gawin dito ni Janna nitong DLSU, no? Kailangan gamitin niya yung ultimate niya nang maganda talaga. Kasi if ever na magamit niya yun na mas maaga, maraming pwedeng pumasok dito sa team composition ng UST eh. We have Vi, andyan din si Morgana. Siyempre, pag nakapasok si Morgana, which is very dangerous na rin para sa side ng DLSU. So, Twisted Fate anytime pwedeng bumagsak. So, kung sino man yung gusto nilang i-target. So, itong UST, itong lineup ng UST, talagang papasok sila dito sa DLSU.
And, like actually what Kyrie was saying before, against this ADR matchups, mas malakas talaga ang Graves early on compared sa Sivir. Pero may power spike din na Sivir eh. When ginamit niya yung boomerang blade niya and she has her level 2 with the ricochet, deals a good amount of damage. Alright guys, so before we get back into the game, or actually go into the game kasi hindi pa tayo nakakasimula, we will be back after a short break. Alright guys, and we are back. Again, this is the LoL Collegiate League 2015 Spring Season Week 10. It is a match between University of Santo Tomas versus DLSU University. Alright, so ayusin ko lang ito muna guys.
Ayan, so tingnan natin. Syempre, post time muna sila. So ayan, habang nakapost sila, don't forget to like nga pala the League of Legends Collegiate League fan page. So nandun lahat ng updates natin, replays, recaps, at kung ano namang interview na nanggagaling sa kanila kung saan man labas o tambay dyan sa mga kanto-kanto dyan. I-like nyo lang, syempre. Yun nga, LCL Collegiate League fan page. And don't forget to visit din syempre Esports Garina PH/LCL. So, andun yun naman yung mga kanila KDA, yung stats nila, yun yung pinakamarami nakakuha ng gold per game, kills, assists, o kung ano man. Syempre may deaths.
Yes.
Ayan, so yung mga bans ganyan. So, doon yung makikita lahat. So, ganun din. Same as the fan page. Yun, ma-update kayo dun sa mga website.
No? Parang Legends of Asia na talaga na gawa natin.
Yes.
And now, to recap, we have Zykan in the top lane Irelia. James Meister will be our jungle Vi. And for the mid lane, it will be Leash 2148, who is Yume, if you guys don't know, for the mid lane Twisted Fate. And for the bottom lane duo, it will be Chen03 with the Graves for the ADR. And Schnitzel will be the Morgana support.
And syempre din naman sa side ng Viridis Arcos of DLSU, we have CNT here on the top lane. And Rebenga in the jungle. LXIX Taz for Ari in the middle lane. And for the bottom lane duo, we have GX Doms and Panalo. Saka lang si Beer and Jana. So, ito na naman si Panalo.
Mananalo talaga si Panalo.
So, last time, Panalo yung name niya eh. So, nanalo naman sila sa kanyang, gamit ang kanyang Ezreal. So, let's see. Tingnan natin kung gano'n pa rin yung performance nito ni Panalo. Kung winning performance pa rin ba siya ngayon.
Yes, and now we're getting into the rift. Both junglers do have the capacity to start either onto the blue side or the red side of their own jungles. Just on how you'd actually want to point it. Most likely, magbo-blue start si James Meister because Vi does have a very strong gank potential. Level 3 pa lang. Ooh, they do get spotted out by that immediate ward coming out of Rebenga right there into the brush, and you can see that the ward is a Namumu ward. So wala na si Amumu sa current meta, so nagana na siya. Naging ward na lang siya.
Pero dahil dyan, may kasama na siya ngayon, so maligaya na siya. So kung pulan sila dun sa bush, yun nga lang, naaspatan sila. Pero saglitan lang, makakasama ni Amumu itong kanyang mga...
iwanan na siya ulit.
So sad namin na ulit siya. Yeah. So dahil doon medyo nagkakaroon ng medyo konting regroup sa side nitong DLSU.
Yes, and what you can see right now for the junglers, pag nag-start off actually Sir Benga and if ever James Meister sa blue buff, ang magiging route nila dito is Gromps, Blue Sentinels, Wolves, and I believe Raptors. And then recall to base, get their Ranger Tailbazer, and then mag-red buff kasi gusto nilang i-maximize or i-utilize yung duration ng red buff na yon from the red Bumbleback as a ganking tool. Kasi pag kinuha mo yung red buff tapos nag-recall ka, nauubos yung oras ng red buff sa base na yon. So pag gusto nila mag-gank tapos naubos dahil sa time na yun, kasi sayang, di ba? Yun yung nangyayari.
So sinusulit talaga nila yung bawat buff na makukuha nila.
Based on experience na lang kasi ito, kasi nag-jungle, main jungle kasi ako, and na-optimize ko yung pag-gank ko after ko pa makuha yung red buff, pagka bili ko muna items ko from base.
So, yeah. So, tingnan natin kung anong magiging resulta. I think napanood ko yung sinasabi mo na itong Irelia and Sion matchup kagabi. So, that's
yesterday.
Between the Borgage ba and the Imperium Pro.
Yes, I believe that was it. Just Dark Binding going in on to Doms in the bot lane, but that's about it. Rebenga is low from the blue sentinel, but he will immediately heal up from that.
So Rek'Sai ni Rebenga. So siguro tingin ko paborito ni Rebenga talaga dun sa Rek'Sai, no? Kasi every time na malilibre siya, pinipick niya agad eh.
Aside from Rek'Sai, si Rebenga mahilig din siya mag-middle ever since yung change niya with the patch.
Actually, ginamit niya nga yun last time. Nung last na laban nila, nag-middle jungle siya.
Yeah, but there's the Dark Binding going in onto Panalo, but the Howling Gale does stop Chen from doing follow-up damage onto Panalo. The top lane, Zyken and Sentier actually similar in terms of CS. Nobody bullying each other out. Sentier taking a little bit of damage from the auto attacks, but oh, actually James Meister going in for the red start actually. Possibly going in for a top lane gank. Yes, he is moving into the top lane, but that is happening. Here comes Rebenga for the gank onto Leash, forces the flash out with just a tunnel, while James Meister is getting the scuttle crab right there. He's actually rotating to the mid lane right now. Rebenga is still in the side right here. Going to dash into this and see what happens. Okay, right now it's happening. Sentier and Zyking are going to the top lane. There was a ping over to James Meister, I think. Yes, there is a ping there by Taz, knowing that something is up. He's staying near Rebenga's side right now, and whoa, look at that. Sentier already bullying out Zyken in the top lane. Like I've said, yung burst damage talaga early on is in the favor of the Sion, but now in the bot lane there's a tussle. Panala putting a good amount of damage onto Chen. Last hit there as he quick draws out of there. Lee's trying to go in, but here comes Rebenga. Doesn't have his flash anymore. Takes a good chunk of damage, but James Meister was there. Oh, Zyken almost died to that E from Sentier.
Medyo mainit yung top lane and mid lane natin. Medyo nagbabakbakan talaga sila. Ay, mapapansin mo yung junglers, yung dalawang junglers natin, ano, hindi sila lumalayo dun sa mid lane.
Yes.
Binabantayan nila talaga. Siguro alam kasi ni James Meister na wala na kasing flash at step fate si Yume. So talagang binabantayan niya.
Balik-balikan na
yan.
So, Sentier will be forced to flash out, but Zyken has his a flash of his own. He gets the kill, and that is first blood for Zyken, the Irelia top laner.
Yes. Medyo bumawi si Zyken doon. Siguro sabi niya, binubuli mo ako kanina. Time mo ako, babalikan kita.
Mali.
Ayan.
Mali kasi yung pagka-time ni Sentier. He already knew that Zyken was gonna go back. He knew that Zyken had a teleport up, but still he decided to stick to the top lane, still farming with low HP. And may item advantage on this Zyken with that Doran's Blade, second Doran's Blade. He should have backed off and got possibly a cloth armor or
I think Giant's Belt ang bubuin niya rito.
Yeah, most likely would be a Giant's Belt. Might be Randuin's first.
Medyo hindi na nauso talaga yung Sunfire, no? Hindi na siya nagbalik sa top lane.
Yeah.
Dati kasi ginagamit siya for mas mabilis na split push eh.
Yeah,
pero ngayon,
yung bago kasi yung base na ano niya. Kasi di ba dati parang ano lang, base damage lang talaga siya. Ngayon, nag-scale na rin siya with the level of the champion. So, hindi na siya ganun ka-effective if you build it early on. But actually din kasi, if you're going to build in for a Sunfire, dapat i-take into account mo yung enemy team comp. Kasi kung puro range naman sila, what's the point of having a Sunfire na can only work within melee range? It's good for melee champions, maybe against the Irelia, but it's better to build a Randuin's Omen to try and stop yung damage output niya while having more HP and then the possibility of a slow to either chase or stop the chase onto you.
Tingnan na CS, so nakabawi na dito. So 10 CS lead na dito para kay Irelia.
Really looks like
wow, charm miss.
Yeah, charm did miss.
So medyo wala pang nangyayaring gank talaga dito Pero tingnan mo, yung dalawang junglers, medyo naliligaw yata sila nasa ibang teritoryo. Nagpalit sila ng jungler.
Yeah. And now, oh, James Meister just gets fired out by the ward there. Should have just gone in over this red Tribrush. Kasi hindi siya nakikita Sentier nun eh. If you're actually the top laner, nakita mo siya near when you have a ward there, may defensive positioning ka na agad. Hindi mo na kailangan dapat iwasan. Yeah. And yun nangyari, nung pumunta siya sa ward na yun, parang bumalik na konti si Sentier. A little bit of afraid of the gap coming in from James Meister. But now, little tussle again in the top lane. Zyken using that hidden style puts a lot of damage onto Sentier. Sentier trying to run for his life. Oh! A flash there by James Meister, but didn't work. But here comes Rebenga going in onto Leash. There's a Spirit Rush by Taz, and there we go. Taz gets the kill while Sentier saves himself using that unstoppable onslaught in the top lane.
So, medyo yun na nga yung naging yun yung mali ni Sentier kanina. Yun, dahil dun sa hindi niya pag-back na yun. And syempre, nakadalawang Doran's Blade si Irelia, wala siyang defensive item. Yung Ruby Stone lang talaga. So, health lang siya eh. Pero true damage para kay Irelia, di ba?
And also may pagka-misplay doon si James Meister. Pag nakita niyo yung gank sa top lane, he flashed and use his Q para hindi tumama kay Sentier. And then Sentier just uses Unstoppable Force. Actually, pag tinagalan niya ng onte, or if he position a little bit more in advance, pwede niya matamaan si Sentier without using the flash, and then pag nag-ultimate si Sentier, flash in front of Sentier to stop his ultimate from running away. That would have actually resulted in a kill for them.
Pero ayan, so tuloy pa rin napakbakan dito sa top lane.
Sentier actually starting to tank up. Kahit man nalulugi siya sa CS, you can see that his HP is stacking up, but here comes Leash for the gank, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sentier gets taken down. Zyken, will he die? Ooh! One hit! Grabe.
Konti na lang.
Kung walang stun din si Zyken, mamamatay siya.
Yes.
Wow. Scary glory in death passive ng Sion. There's the Void Rush by Rebenga, and Zyken does have his teleport up, but
Dragon.
UST doesn't see DLSU doing the dragon right now.
Free Dragon para dito sa DLSU. So uncontested. First Dragon, malamang. Wala nang mag-iisip pa, sa kanila talaga napunta ang first Dragon.
Alright. And with that, the first dragon of the game goes to DLSU in about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Mid lane, in terms of CS, Leash is doing a pretty good job against against the Ari. 77 to 71. Both have kills actually, with the top lane kill for Leash and the mid lane kill for Taz. Now Center taking a good chunk of damage from Zyken with that Sheen proc. Oh my gosh! Oh, the Transcendent Blaze has been activated, forced to flash out, but again Zyken had his own flash, and Sentier dies for the third time.
Yeah, so ayun yung sinasabi natin danger kay Sion, no? Wala siyang ibang gagawin eh. Wala siyang ibang item na bubuin kundi defensive item lang. So yan pa isang problema, since si Irelia is more on damage item, makikita natin. So bubuo siya agad ng Trinity Force. Yun yung magpapahirap lalo kay Sion dito.
Yes. And if he actually has that Trinity Force, di na makakatakas si Sion without the Unstoppable Force. And yung Sheen proc would just deal so much damage onto Sentier that he'll be either be killed or be forced out of lane so many times na yung CS advantage ni Zyken would just go straight off the roof.
Yeah, so kailangan ko talaga kailangan tulungan na talaga ni Rebenga. Pero mid lane
yes,
na
but
naman.
Now, oh, there's a stun card going in onto Taz, and James Meister with the counter gank. There's still one charge of Spirit Rush. No, actually not. Here comes Sentier, just gets the knock up onto James Meister, trying to go in onto Leash. Rebenga is on the side. Does he have his flash? He does not, but the knock up gets the kill onto James Meister right there. Misses, I believe, the oh, actually, no, not the flash, the dash over the wall.
Hindi siya tumagos eh. Nauntog. Pero, ayan, so baka parang galing sa kanila Zyken.
Wow, Zyken just bursts down Rebenga by a lot of damage. Now Sentier will next die. So that was a 3-4-0 exchange if you count out, if you count with the kill onto Taz, and Sentier trying to get the Raptor cast as his passive is ticking.
Grabe, so magiging problema talaga dito naman ng DLSU itong si Irelia. 401 88 CS. Ang tawag sa 140 61 CS. So,
there's the ultimate by Rebenga, trying to go in onto Leash. He doesn't have his flash yet, and here comes the teleport again by Zyken. There's the Destiny by Leash there, and Zyken will get the kill. No, it's actually the wildcards picking off that kill, and killing spree na agad si Yume in this mid lane.
Sabi ginagawa niya, no? Talagang kinakait niya lang itong DLSU. Yes. Kasi kanina nakita natin, yun yung isa pa palang problema kay Sion. Wala siyang gap closer. So, sobrang prone siya into kiting. So, ayan, sa Graves na ganyan, Twisted Fate. Sobrang hindi niya malalapitan, may hirapan siyang abutin.
Yes. And now, DLSU having almost a 4,000 gold discrepancy against UST. No tower kills just yet. They do have the first dragon of the game, but with all of these kills going into the hands of Leash, look at that, he already has a Morellonomicon with the Sorcerer's Shoes. Taz does have a Morellonomicon for himself, but here comes the gank onto Zyken, misses the slow there by Sentier, and he will just run away. has that Phage, has that Sheen, and has that Mercury Treads to be a little bit more slippery combined with his passive tenacity.
Sa bot lane naman, so chill lang. So, ito na naman.
But now Taz going in onto Leash, does get the stun, takes a lot of damage from him. There's the Orb of Deception giving him a little bit more of a speed boost, but oh! The minion! The minion! Almost gets the kill onto Taz there. Wow, good thing Rebenga was there to give him an extra safety. They do get the shutdown onto him, so hindi pa ganong kalaki ang advantage ng UST against DLSU.
Dito sa mid lane matchup. Pero sa top lane kasi may kita Irelia. Grabe, snowball na to.
Better nerf Irelia talaga.
Matagal na nire-request yan.
But here comes here uses the ultimate. Actually does no damage to him.
Wala talaga siyang damage, na-cancel pa.
Was that a double stun? Parang nagmukhang double stun kasi ang dami yung tatry na cast na spells, tapos parang na-cancel lahat.
Yung takbo niya so nabangga, then pagka yung gagamitin na yung Q, yan, na-stun. Doon siya na-stun.
Devastating smash, I believe, or
that's smash.
Decimating smash, there you go. That's smash. Magkakaano kasi lahat letter dito slot para magkaka-meaning. Alright. Dragon will be up in 45 seconds. This actually might be the next point of contention. There is a 4,000 gold advantage for UST here.
So okay na sana kanina. So 2 lanes na sana ng UST yung nananalo. So top lane, mid lane. Medyo may problema nga lang yata ako nakikita sa bottom lane. Kasi kanina na naglaban yung dalawa. Medyo si Graves yung nasaktan talaga eh. Kesa dito kay Severe. Siguro dahil na-block yung mga skills ni Graves, yung backshot niya.
Yes. And na-outrange kasi and na-outpoke si Graves against his Severe. Kasi si Graves, he only has that buckshot and auto attack. And then si Severe, mas malaki yung sabihin yung range ng kanyang boomerang blade and ricochet. Kasi ricochet, nag-ricochet siya sa mga creeps, tapos tama din kay Graves, tapos nandun pa yung boomerang blade. So yung poke talaga, nakaka-hinder kay Graves para manalo sa lane na to in the bottom lane. Tapos wala pang gank si James Meister in the bottom lane, but here comes Taz trying to go in onto James Meister. There's the Dark Binding, misses there by an inch, and that's it. Second Dragon goes again to the hands of DLSU.
Ito napapabayaan tata ng itong UST yung Dragon kasi laging easy lang easy breezy lang lagi itong DLSU pag kumukuha ng Dragon eh.
Yes, and now yung PowerPoint talaga na nakikita ko sa but here comes the damage output on the center, forces him again to flash, but Zyken still looking for blood. Center can use his ultimate, but he doesn't have it actually. If he actually had it, he could have used to try and stop Zyken there. Center trying to follow Zyken, but he dies before he reaches Zyken right there. And most definitely this top tower will go down. Well, actually, Center does have this teleport up, but Zyken just dealing so much damage. Here comes a flash into the bottom lane. Oh, Leash gets caught out. Nice knock up there by Rebenga. Gives them an instant kill onto Leash there. Ginamit niya na yung kanyang ghost. Ginamit niya na rin yung ultimate niya. Hindi pa rin siya nakatakas.
4 na tao na yung nakapaligid sa kanya so wala na talaga siyang kawalahan.
That tremor sense is really annoying pag may kalaban ka talagang Rek'Sai. Nalalaman niya kung nasaan ka.
Pero ayan, so top lane, ito, sobrang easy lang talaga itong si Zyken dito. Pero lamang sa kills at saka sa gold itong UST, pero in terms of objective may alamang itong De La Salle dahil sa Dragon.
Yes, but in terms of the push actually, it's going in favor of UST 2-1. And there hasn't been any team fights just yet for these two teams. Here comes the gank by Rebenga, but is he too late? A little bit there. Sentier, will he get the kill there? One more hit. Oh, the speed boost doesn't give him. He will die. The Prayseeker hits, but Zyken still lives. There's the stun onto Rebenga, but whoa, Taz was there for the kill. Here comes the engage into the bottom lane, knocks up Jen right there. There's the Soul Shackles going in onto Doms. Exhaust goes in onto Panalo. Oh, Doms there takes a lot of damage from the collateral damage. He's taking, whoa! He got bursted down there in an instant. Panalo trying to do what he can. One more auto attack will get the kill. Yeah, there you go. And Schnitzel trying to run for his life. Will this be a kill for him? One more hit. He gets the kill with the Dark Binding and Tormented Soil. So that was a 2-for-1 trade in the bottom lane in favor of UST.
Grabe yung bakbakan na yun, medyo mainit yun.
Sobra.
Grabe yung mga galawan nila eh.
But right now, what is happening, if you can actually see how the game is progressing, yung top lane, sobrang bagsak na ni Sentier against. Oh, but here comes the gap onto Leash there, forces him to flash. Taz did use his flash there to try and get a charm onto Leash there. But like what I was saying, yung top lane, if you can see at the net worth for the top laners, 8,000 to 5,000. 3,000 differentiation.
So, bagsak.
Oh, pag nakikita mo yung magiging effect ni Zykan mamaya, walang makakapatay sa kanya kasi may Mercury charges siya, meron na siyang components for the Randowin's Omen, and then he has the damage output with the Trinity Force. And then, kagaya na sabi nyo kanina, Sentier is just there for the disrupt. And then, oh, here comes the engage onto Rebenga. There's the Solid Battery. He is getting followed up. There's a teleport, but oh, Taz and Panalo are in the backline. They get the kill again onto James Meister. 2-4-0 already. Cancels the TP actually from Zykan. And this is what DLSU need to do. Team up and use Taz and Panalo, who have a Infinity Edge and Morel Nomicon completed.
So maganda yung ginagawa na tong DLSU, no? Siguro medyo konting naging kampante itong UST at hindi parang nag-stick pa rin, hindi pa rin nila tinatapos yung laning phase nila eh. Kaya sinamantala siguro nitong DLSU na mag-group up, i-gank itong si Leash.
Yes, kasi makikita mo dito yung power output ng DLSU eh. Nandito yung combo din ng bottom lane Sivir and Janna. Na yung passive ni Janna nagiging ng speed boost. Same with the Sivir ultimate. So, wala ding form of, let's say, initiation ang UST other than yung gold card ni Leash and then yung Vi na Assault and Battery. Pero with yung speed boost na sabi ko coming in from these two dual bot lanes, pag nag-Assault and Battery ba si Vi, pag inactivate nila yung ultimate nila, makakatakbo ba sila na hindi makakahabol agad yung UST? Na pagkabagsak ni Vi sa ultimate niya, mamamatay siya agad, na 4v5 na ba agad yun? Diba? Kasi yun yung palis ng strategy nila. But also, ang problem naman now for DLSU is super fed na si Zykan. So, pwede siya maging backline damager din for UST. But here comes the gank onto Jace Meister. Dash is out there, but oh, Schnitzel, little bit caught out there. UST doesn't decide to follow. Oh, sorry, DLSU doesn't decide to follow up on him. Dragon will be up in about 42 seconds, and both teams are actually positioning on in here. Sentier does have his teleport up, so he is in the top lane. We'll try to push in this top lane turret already at 40% HP.
But yun yung ginagawang play ngayon nitong DLSU. Tingin ko since hindi pa nagsasama kanina si Irelia, so yung rotation sila inabuso na nila. So para mag-pick lang sila ng itong isang member ng UST. Pero kapag sumama naman si Irelia dito sa group up ng UST, si Sion naman, si Sentier, magkakaroon siya ng chance para makabawi dun sa CS.
Yes. And actually, this is actually good coming in from DLSU. They already know na wala na silang ganong kagandang vision sa Dragon area. So they're just forcing to trade yung Dragon for the towers. Oh, but there's the Dark Binding going in onto Doms. Doms takes a lot of damage. He won't be able to use his ultimate. Rebenga is taking a lot of damage right now, and here comes the clash. Rebenga takes a lot of damage. Taz gets the kill onto James Meister. Fernalo will die to Chen. And that was a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of UST. A little bit of a misplay there from DLSU. Should have just waited for UST to try and get their first dragon and just traded for damage onto the top tier 2 with Sentier, and then nakuha siguro nila yung mid lane tier 2 with yung damage output coming in from Panalo right there. But oh, Taz is caught out here. The Dark Binding goes onto him along with the Soul Shackles. And the auto attack from Shen gets the shutdown kill.
Well, siguro sa tingin ko yung iniisip doon ng DLSU, ipupush nila yung second tier turret dun sa mid lane dahil nakita nila si Leash 2148 na nandun sa bottom lane. Na ini-expect siguro nila hindi mapapag-responde agad eh.
Yeah, pero Twisted Fate yun eh.
No, yun nga, Twisted Fate. Pero if ever na mas napaaga si Leash doon, siguro clean up talaga.
Yeah.
Ubus sila.
But also, it all started with that amazing Dark Binding coming out of Schnitzel. Kasi nung nakuha yung si Doms, tuloy-tuloy yung damage output kay Doms eh. Hindi na siya nakapag-monsoon para makapag-reposition sila. And biglang bumagsak na lang agad yung UST dun sa DLSU. And wala nang ibang other form of disengage ang DLSU other than the Monsoon of the Jana. And hindi na sila napag-reposition na maayos. Na-caught out agad si Panalo. Hindi siya nakapag reposition na maayos. Kaya namatay siya agad. And then, Taz did get the kill. Pero nagamit niya sobrang daming beses yung Spirit Rush niya. Na hindi na siya makagalaw dun sa clash na yun. He can only do that backline damage.
Ayan, so 6 kills for Arian, 3 kills pa rin dito kay Leash 2148. Pero in terms of CS naman, mas lamang itong si Leash 2148. Pero mas aggressive yung DLSU dito kahit na alam nila na lamang itong si UST doon sa top lane. Pero yan na nga. There's an engage.
Stun card goes on to Taz. Taz gets bursted down immediately. James Meister is getting tanked here. And he will die. Sentier just trying to do what he can to soak up as much damage, forces to flash out. But Zyken right now is chasing the 3 members of DLSU and they are afraid of him, ladies and gentlemen. Has that Random's Omen already.
Yeah, so 394. Nakita natin yung damage niya kanina. And syempre nakita naman natin itong mga items ng DLSU. Wala pang ganun katangki talaga sa kanila. Si Sion lang na meron pang 7 deaths. So hindi pa siya nakakabawi talaga.
Yes. And now, nangyayari na nakikita ko dito is that, but Zyken gets the kill onto Doms, followed up by Chen, getting himself an unstoppable 2-4-0 exchange with the mid-tier 2. And, like I've said, nakikita ko na ngayon, DLSU, like you've said, was trying to be aggressive, pero ang form of initiation na nila ngayon is yung charm. Taz. But here comes Zyken going in onto Taz. Taz doing what he can to try and kite out Zyken, but the Blade Surge gets the kill along with the Flash.
So second time na nahuhuli si Ari ng ganon. First dito sa Mid-Dragon and second naman doon. So ayun na nga. So tuloy sinabi natin kanina, DLSU talaga pinipilit nila maging aggressive. Pero parang sila pa yung natatrap
kasi ang nangyayari dito, pag pumapasok si Taz trying to get in the charm, walang tinatamaan and he needs to use his Spirit Rush para may mamagla. And syempre, pag inactivate mo na yung Spirit Rush mo, may parang ticking time bomb ka na pag hindi mo nagamit yung other charges ng Spirit Rush mo, mag-cooldown siya and wala ka ng mobility as an RE. Tapos bigla na lang papasok agad si Leash to try and get in a stun and ang bilis na ng follow-up ng teammates niya. And then syempre nandun na si Zyken having a huge amount of damage na wala na nakakahandle sa kanya in the members of DLSU.
Grabe. Kumbaga, sa side ng UST, si Zyken sa Irelia niya, hinahabol niya yung 3. Sa DLSU naman, si Sentier, hinahabol ng 3. Pabaliktad sila
Yeah.
Yun yung nangyari kanina.
It's taya-tayaan. Matira-matibay tuloy.
Mataya-taya.
Mataya-taya.
Laban nila. Chicken run.
But there's the ultimate by Leash. They're forcing Taz to use his ultimate just to get out. May Zonius Hourglass na dito si Leash, so he can dodge or mitigate most of the damage output coming in from Taz right there. Dragon will be up in 1 minute and 40 seconds. And it looks like UST are just prepping for it. They're waiting. Whoa. What?
Whoa, what?
What?
Bigla naubos yung HP ng Pink Ward. Grabe.
Ano yun? Nakita ko rin yun 1 hit lang. Namatay na sila. But Zyken is here. Will he go in for and initiate? He can't go in for the Blade Surge. He's pretty fast, ladies and gentlemen. But he will just get off. And now, Tremor Sense does show the members of UST to DLSU, but Leash putting a good amount of damage onto this spot tier 2. They will get it, and that will give UST a 8,000 gold lead actually into their hands against DLSU. Dragon will be up 55 seconds, and doesn't look like DLSU can actually contest this. You do have the damage output from Taz and Panalo, but then the positioning and how they use the skills is a little bit let's say lacking. Na hindi optimal yung pagka-buhos nila ng mga skills nila, na nandun na lang agad yung members ng UST to capitalize on their mistakes. And having... sorry.
Ayan. So, ayan. Nabaliktad na ang sitwasyon. So, kanina, defensive itong si UST, pero sila naman yung forward ngayon. Pero tingnan natin kung sasabayan ng DLSU itong aggressiveness ng UST.
Yes. Now, UST just wanting to get the pick. They can actually. There's the ward, seeing them. But Zyken, even though with that damage, he does tank it well. James Meister tried to go in, but there was a spell shield from Panalo trying to mitigate it. And now there's actually the Destiny out of leash. Oh, there you go. Damage onto Zyken. One more hit. Ooh, doesn't quite get it. Zyken will get bursted down. He was in no man's land, people, and this looks like a good fight for DLSU. There's a knockup onto James Meister, 2-0 already, and it all started when Shen got caught out, and he wasn't able to do enough damage that Zyken can capitalize and follow up.
Ayun. So nagumpisa yon dahil sa maling tansya ng UST.
Oh! Okay!
Ayan. So sa maling tansya ng UST, nakita natin kanina, gusto na nilang i-engage sana. Kaso hindi pasok yung position nila dun sa gusto nilang mangyari.
Yes.
So since naubos yung mga ultimate nito at napasok na rin naman si James Meister, kumbaga kinounter-engage niya ng DLSU agad-agad. So alam nilang walang ulti, walang makakasunod eh. So pinor-splash na nila. Yun yung mali din ng UST last time na naglaban sila. Kaya nakuha pa ng DLSU yung panalo.
Yeah, and yung nangyari nga rin kasi dito, ginamit na ni Leash yung kanyang Destiny to try and see kung nasaan ang members ng DLSU. But then he didn't use his Destiny to try and get a stun para mag-follow up si James Meister. And then nakita mo na nag-charge si James Meister, he tried to go in, pero nag-hesitate siya. And in the words of, but here comes Rebenga getting caught out there by the members. Super low in HP actually right now. He will get bursted down by Zyken. Oh no! Taz! Super low in HP, but the shield from Doms saves him. And now, they are pinging out the Baron right now, ladies and gentlemen. Leash does have his flash up. There's the flash from himself. The red card is burning. One more hit. No! The Zonius denies it, but he will supply the kill for Panalo. Supply the kill.
Medyo delikado na naman itong ginagawa ng DLSU rito.
Oh, but Taz gets the kill. Gets killed there with the Transcendent Blades, but here goes Panalo in the backline, going in onto Shen. Where's the Soul Shackles on cooldown? Shen did flash away, but habulin ka talaga.
Grabe.
But now Zyken was actually stopped by that howling game from Doms. He is in no man's land right now. He can actually burst down Panalo right here. Will he be able to do so? There's the shield, but that was, I believe, a Sheen proc with a critical, but tinoklaw.
Ace. Grabe.
Tinoklaw si Zyken ni Rebenga.
Ayan, so medyo parang nangyayari na naman yata mga kamalian ng USP dito. The last time kasi pinwersa ng DLSU na gamitin ni Leash to 1-4 yung zone niya agad dun sa casa din niya.
Yes.
And yun yung nag-result para makapag-push itong DLSU. At nakuha nila yung win.
Yes. And actually, as the game progresses, in my opinion, as a jungler, mas lumalaki yung damage output ng isang Rek'Sai compared to the Vi. Because if you're a Vi jungler, you actually only go in for that Ward's Enchantment and then build tanky so that you can initiate and still stay alive. But as a Rek'Sai jungle, yung kanyang third skill, I believe that's the Furious Bite. I can't remember the name. Pag naka-max stack yung kanyang Rage or Ferocity, if you call it like that, true damage yung kagat na yun And so even though sa mga 200 lang yung damage output na yun, it doesn't get reduced by armor or magic resistance. So, nandun pa rin yung damage output niya. And then his sustain with high amounts of HP along with his passive that uses the Ferocity to heal you up, gives him a lot of tankiness in team fights, in prolonged team fights. And then yung Void Rush niya, and of course his initiates, give him a good presence in these prolonged team fights. As for yung kay Vi or kay James Meister, go in and try to do damage, and if you can't capitalize on going in on that first time, may problema kayo. Magkakaroon kayo ng problema.
Yeah, so
Dark Riding misses there.
Ng clash na naman dito. Pero, tinigil nila. Hindi na pinwersa, hindi na pumalag dito ang DLSU.
Yes, but now, it is a 7,000 gold lead for UST. They still have the gold lead, but they're afraid now of the damage output coming in from DLSU. And yung protection kasi then for the carries of UST. Nakikita mo palagi na si Chen naka-caught out. Nabigla si Palala na sa likod nila, hindi ko alam saan na siyang gagaling. dapat nakikita si Sivir, di naman siya assassin, is bilang naghahanap siya sa, sa likod na lang.
So tingin ko inaantay dito ng DLSU na magkaroon na naman ng wrong move itong UST. Kasi alam nila na marami nang nagagawang mali itong UST eh. Medyo may mga hindi pagkakaintindihan na nangyayari dito sa side ng UST.
And yung problem din kasi with yung composition ng UST, they're on an all-in team composition or team fight initiation composition. As for yung sa DLSU, they have, again, like I've said before, yung Monsoon to try and disengage and try to reposition. Tapos pag nagkamali ang DLSU, they can reposition again with the ultimate coming in from the Sivir. And of course, yung Spirit Ari can get someone in from the backline if she tries to go in. And we'll see what happens. It's just, there's a Destiny actually trying to see if
nagbabaron siguro.
Yeah, if they're using to go, they're going in for the Baron.
So siguro, yun na nga. So, yun yung sinasabi natin kanina, inaantay na magkamali. And since offensive ang lineup nitong USP, talagang, kumbaga, inaantay nilang pumasok na lang eh. Kumbaga, pasok kayo rito, tsaka tayo magbakbakan.
Kasi ang hahanapin ngayon na target ng UST will either be Taz, almost. Natakot sa recall. It's either Taz or Panalo. But Panalo is a slippery Sivir. He has a spell shoot to counter out yung initial CC from him. And he can just run away with his ultimate. Yeah. And then napakadaming frontline din ng DLSU here eh. They have Sentry and Rebenga to try and stop anyone na papasok agad from the into the backline. Kaya si Zyken to try to mag-blade surge in. And then yung knock up ni either Rebenga or Sentry to stop him in his tracks. Same thing goes for James Meister. Dragon is up now. This is the 5th dragon of the game. 4th dragon if DLSU can get it. And they're actually starting it. The dragon is into the dragon pit. Will they go in? This is actually a nice position for DLSU to try and do something for themselves. There we go. And James Meister gets the last hit. But here's the engage. Panalo gets a lot of damage onto himself. Shen still healthy in the backline. There's the Soul Shackles. There's the stun by Leash. And what is happening right now? It is in the hands of UST, ladies and gentlemen. Little bit of a miscommunication, but Panalo gets a wildcard to the face and he dies immediately.
Medyo grabe, medyo kalat-kalat yung team fight na nangyari. Kung makikita mo sa buong mapa, nakascatter sila eh. Nakakalat sila din sa Dragon Pit eh. So parang walang nangyaring protect. So, mas in favor pa dito sa UST kasi sila yung nasa loob ng Dragon Pit eh. Nagkaroon sila ng defensive na pwestuhan.
Yes. And yung damage dealers din kasi ng UST, well protected eh. Or actually, they weren't noticed by DLSU. Shen and Leash were just in the... Rebenga tried to get the steal, almost gets it. Jace Meister Rebenga thought that he could kill him, but nandun yung damage combo.
Doon na lang niya sana babawi, yung hindi niya pagka-steal. Ikaw na lang ang papatay ko. Kaso yun nga lang, nag-fail.
Yes.
So ayan, so with Baron at hand dito sa side ng UST, yan o kayang tatapusin na kaya nila? Or masusustain pa rin ng DLSU?
They do have a 9,000 gold advantage, and with the Baron buff, that does give them a very nice amount of sieging capabilities. Of course, with that Hadoken minion, yung out of the range ng tower.
Grabe, madaya, yung madayang
pakadaya nun sobra.
Hindi naabot ng turret eh.
Yes, and the second dragon actually went into the hands of UST. If DLSU got that 4th dragon, they'd still had the chance of having a damage spike pag nakuha nila yung 5th dragon. But that's like 12 minutes away, if ever. And within that 12 minutes, madami na magagawang UST against them. They could actually get in this top tier 2 just para makuha na yung outer turrets. And then, Leash, they're taking a good chunk of damage. And then, mag-worry na lang ang UST with this inner turrets, if so to speak.
And ayan na, nag-uumpisa na ang madayang minion.
But
yun nga lang.
Sad. Na-snipe out siya. Boomerang Blade.
See, kung i-force clash na ba, papasukan na nila to eh. Ang problema lang naman kasi dito talaga ng DLSU itong si RL eh. Yun yung nakakapagpabugaw talaga sa kanila.
Yes. Kung hindi talaga siya mabasa early game, they still had a good chance of team fight right now.
Kasi makikita mo, yung damage nila, ang konti na lang dito kay Zyken eh.
Wow, he's taking so little damage from that mid-tier 3. And nandun na lang yung wardings. of UST to try and pick someone off from DLSU. DLSU have nowhere actually to go. They can only group up and hopefully get a pick for themselves. They don't know that Leash is still out of range. Could try to do something with this, but he is getting slowly but surely in range of the tower. DLSU does see him with that ward, and they might start the fight out right now.
So, medyo alanganin yung pwesto nila.
Yes, there's Destiny by Leash. Here we go. Will he get a stun? Oh, he actually cancels it out. I believe he used his Zonius there to cancel it. And now Zyken is caught out here. Nobody will help him, and he will die to Rebenga. But while that is happening, Leash is in the mid lane, getting a push. Let's see what he is doing there. There you go. And now, ooh, a lot of damage there. But Center is here. 40. Oh, he gets stopped by the wall. What a wall. But here comes Rebenga trying to go in onto Leash. But now Center is super low in HP. There's the charm. Doesn't hit anyone. And even though this is a 4-for-5, DLSU are still afraid of the members of UST right now.
Ayan, so medyo nagulat yata dun si Leash 214 sa babagsakan ng Twisted Fate na kanina. Medyo parang, oops, wag muna. Di man tao yung babagsakan niya dun eh.
Just a trivia for you guys out there, or for you Sir Job, if you don't know how to cancel out yung Destiny, it's pag in-activate niya siya, it's only with the Zonius. Or hindi ko pa na-testing pag cleanse or something. But now James Meister taking a lot of damage. Leash does get exhausted. Panalo gets the kill onto Schnitzel. There's the double kill for himself. Here's the follow-up. Chen is chased with the Spirit Rush, but oh, Chaz gets killed there. There's a triple kill for Panalo, and now Zyken doesn't have anyone for support. There's the Q, the wild cards from Leash, but still Zyken is in no man's land. Knock up, slow, and oh, I thought it was Panalo, but he got stunned, and Rebenga gets the last hit. Ooh, but Leash is here. Who will contest him? Rebenga is recalling. So is Sent here. And Panalo and Doms will push this mid lane while Leash is going to use his ultimate. But oh! Sayang, Rebenga. Sayang.
Iba ginagawa na itong UST ngayon eh. Medyo kapag alam nilang nagkamali sila sa clash, kinocompensate nila in terms of turret na lang.
Yes.
Pero yun, na-even nila kahit papano.
Very true. And now, nasira na yung bot tier 3 and the mid inhibitor. So kahit man nagkaroon ng triple kill si Panalo, it still went into the favor of UST. Because they got the pressure coming in from the minions, and then yung pressure din na baka ma-push yung bot lane kasi wala nang tower to defend that.
Pero risky yung ginagawa nila na yun, ano? Buti na lang medyo may plan B sila if ever na hindi nag-work yung gusto nilang hindi.
Yes, having a backup plan is very good in these competitive games. Kasi pag nagkamali nga ang yung first strategy, may backup plan ka.
Yes. If wala, nga.
Eddie wow.
Yari kayo dun.
Eddie wow. And now, this is I believe, the 6th dragon of the game. The teleport from Center is here. He has his ultimate, people. Will he use it? UST smartly backing off, and it's DLSU starting it off. Center is here trying to oh wow, he takes a lot of damage there. But Zyken is here trying to go in onto Panalo, but here comes Center and Rebenga going only onto this 4 members. Zyken still alive, and that is a 1-4-2 exchange in favor of UST, and the dragon going to, I believe, UST as well.
DLSU.
DLSU?
DLSU.
Oh wow, okay, nice there. So that is the 4th dragon for DLSU. So in 6 minutes time, talagang dapat handa na ang UST. Kasi kung hindi na nakuha yung dragon na yun, aspect na agad ang DLSU.
Oo. So isa na lang para maging 5.
Super Saiyan na.
Super Saiyan na sila. Pero ano pa kaya pwedeng gawin dito nga? Medyo kanina, no, parang ang hiwalay lagi nung Invidious nila.
But actually, that happened because Zyken was so fed na lahat ng damage dealer ng DLSU, which is Taz and Panalo, were first forced to deal with him, and Doms was there to try and protect anyone that Zyken might try and burst down. And then that left Rebenga and Sentir to fend off for themselves. They're tanks. They can't do good amounts of damage early on, so ayun, na-burst down na lang sila. So that was a 2 for 1. Dragon is Baron's gonna be up in 10 seconds though.
So medyo okay na yung score dito ni Panalo, no? Yun na talaga problema nila. Si Aurelia lang talaga. Yun talaga yung nagzo-zone sa kanila. Pero if ever na hindi nagzo-zone ni Aurelia tong si Panalo, pwede kaya nila manalo talaga sa mga clash eh.
Yeah. Yeah. And he does have a Mercurial Scimitar now. So along with the Spell Shield, meron pa siyang papantanggal ng extra CC. Oh, but here comes the engage on the... Oh, Leash gets shut down there! He didn't expect the members of the LSU.
So Baron! So free Baron!
This actually might be a free Baron. Oh, but Jace Meister is backing off, so this is most definitely going to be a free Baron. And possibly a push for DLSU.
So medyo masama na naman ang nangyayari dito sa UST. Medyo talaga tina-target na naman nila si Yume. Medyo sa tingin ko may problema yata itong UST in terms of late game. Pag habang tumatagal yung laban, doon sila nagkakaroon ng problema eh.
Yes. Kasi nga, yung positioning kasi nila, they're saying to the enemy team na mag-go in kami pag makapag-initiate kami na maayos. Or pag nahati ni Zyken yung members nyo, pag wala, madali kami mamatay.
So kahit na alam natin na durok itong sa top lane itong si Sentier, nakakabawi naman siya ngayon dito sa mga team fight na nangyayari.
Yes.
And medyo punong-puno na yung mga item slots nila.
Ang tangkad ni Sentier, or rather ang laki niya.
Siguro nakano na siya yung
Iron Elixir.
Yes, yung Elixir.
Yeah, look at that. Very, very tall, gigantic Sion.
May gusto ko makita ganyan eh. Siguro si Cho'Gath na full stack tapos na ultimate ni Lulu plus naka-elixir.
Ano pa ngayon, may magkakaroon siyang visual update. But oh, Dobbs gets caught out here! He gets bursted down while the other members of DLSU does get the mid inhibitor. So, I'll say fair trade. Hindi kasi nag-follow up yung UST eh.
Medyo nabigla. Nabigla siguro itong si Dobbs sa dinaanan niya.
Still a fair trade though for DLSU getting that mid inhibitor while their own inhibitor responds in the mid lane.
So 4 na lang ang members. Pero naka-Baron buff pa rin sila eh. Pero
they do need to defend this mid inhibitor though because UST is now pinging it. They can actually go in for it. They do get spotted out by the camps themselves, the waves themselves. They are 5 members against 4. So DLSU needs to be careful here. Oh, he does pop the spell shield of Zyken there. Oh, lots of damage going in onto shit still there. 1 crit damage, I believe. Wow.
So push na naman. So open din yung bot lane, itong bottom lane inhibitor nitong DLSU. So yun na yung piniping.
Yes, but they're wisely backing off. They know that if they stay too long, they're in a bad situation because Chen and Schnitzel already had a lot of damage put out onto them.
So medyo inuunti. O siguro, iantayin talaga muna nilang mawala yung Baron buff ng DLSU bago gumawa ng action itong UST. So ngayon, nagiging maingat sila.
Slowly but surely. Huwag madaliin.
Hindi na tayo na nila mangyari. Ulit, ang mga pagkakamaling nagagawa nila. Ayan. Pero ito naman. So focus naman ngayon sa botlane. So in-even nila yung mga nababasag sa kanila. Para yung pressure saktuhan at makapag-engage sila.
And this is actually a smart choice. Huwag kayong pumunta sa inner turrets pag hindi nyo alam kung ano yung makukuha nyo doon. Now they are recalling and the inhibitor will respond. So I believe that is the inhibitor of UST in the mid lane that will respond. There's a Destiny by Leash trying to go in onto Rebenga. Rebenga forced to flash out there. Dragon will be up in 30 seconds and now this is the point of contention for these two teams, and Sentier is in the top lane trying to push in. Oh, Zyken is in his heels. Will he go in onto Sentier? Does he see Sentier? Actually, I believe he did. Yeah, he did.
Ninja moves ngayon ni Zyken.
And he'll actually push this top lane. And will DLSU opt to go in for this dragon? They actually can, and possibly win. Zyken can use his teleport, but Sentier is already here, and he is actually teleporting. They already measured it out na pag binigay nila ang 5th dragon, they can actually push in agad yung mid lane and win.
Tignan natin kung kanina mapupunta itong dragon.
It's very important, but Rebenga gets rooted there. Here comes the engage. Knock up everywhere, people. Rebenga trying to go in. James Meister is in the backline. Zyken taking a lot of damage, but here comes Sentier taking a lot of damage actually, but Schnitzel gets caught out. Now members of UST are trying to run away. Panalo still pretty healthy, but oh! The boomerang blade almost gets the kill, forces Panalo to flash out, and now Wow, UST going in. There's Rebenga trying to go in onto Zyken, but Zyken's so tanky right now. Rebenga has to move away. There's the tunnel over, and Zyken is still in pursuit of Rebenga. But grabe yung damage output na binibigay ni Graves late game. Hindi nakapag-react si Panalo dun.
Medyo, ayan, nag-abala sa medyo. Ipit kasi Rebenga dito. Chen, tinigilan nila.
He's trying to go in for the Dragon Steel. Will he get it? No, he doesn't. James Meister was still there for the smite. So bad. Almost got it. But while that's happening, there is a... the mid inhibitor is getting... the mid lane is getting pushed here, but Sentier is still 25 seconds away from respawning. Rebenga trying to do what he can to stop the members of UST from pushing in this mid lane or the bottom lane. But now, sabi nila, ayaw namin kahabulin, masyadong madaming tunnels, and we will get this bottom inhibitor ready.
Wow, pero grabe na. So one turret na, one Nexus turret na ang sira dito sa UST. So mas madali na silang papasukin ngayon.
Ng DLSU, they really have to be careful, but third Baron, yes, I believe this is third Baron, will be up in a minute and 15 seconds. So, will UST be baited? Kasi, ano to eh, there is only one Nexus turret alive, and Rebenga still actually going in onto Shen. There's the slow, there's the knockup, there's the ultimate by Sentier falling up onto Shen. He will get popped, and he will get popped yet again. Knockup Valley or knockup montage here by DLSU.
Ang taas ng lipad, grabe.
Hindi na siya I believe I can fly na. Hindi na siya bumabalik sa lupa.
Grabe, hang time yun eh.
Hang time. Nga, kasi na siya, di ba? Di ba ang full party Graves tumatalbog sa bouncing board? So,
ayun, natotoo. Nangyari nga talaga.
Nangyari nga talaga.
Nga lang, with the help of Sion, Jana.
Yes. And 40 seconds is Chen dead. And now, it's looking like DLSU wants to finish off the game.
Grabe, yun pa yung pinaka... Carry pa, yung nawala, yung napitas dito sa UST. Medyo mahihirapan talaga dito. Ngayon,
they still don't want to go in for it. But they will have a very, very open space here to go get the Baron without any point of contention. UST will try to do it though. There's the ultimate by Leash there. They are starting off the Baron. There's the ultimate. Oh! He actually goes in onto the mid lane. He will get this inhibitor. Zyken will try to go in and stop the recalls of the members. But Sentier is here though. He has his ultimate. His teleport up. There's the ultimate. Trying to go in onto Leash there, but he misses it. Nag-U-turn si Leash kaya hindi makapag-U-turn si Sentier.
Medyo ini-split push na nila yung mga bagay-bagay.
Yes. But kung wala talagang TP si Sentier doon, pwede ma-stop ni Zyken yung push, yung recalls ng mga members ng DLSU, and then Leash could have gotten that mid inhibitor. But yung danger dito, pag tinry stop ni Zyken yung pag-recall nila, will he get killed? Kasi pag namatay si Zyken, yun yung pinaka, nila eh.
Yung tank nila.
Sabihin parang, Bruiser, Bruiser. Yun nga, Bruiser talaga. Kasi he can tank and damage at the same time. Pag namatay siya, there's only James Meister for tanking. And then, siyempre, i-bypass na lang yun ng members ng DLSU and try to burst down either Leash or Chen.
Medyo nangyayari na naman yata yung mga nangyari ng last match nila. No? Ganito rin yun eh. Balikan yun eh. So, unang magkamali dito, GG na. So, 51 minutes na tayo ng laro. So, ito na yung point na yun na nga, isang mali, GG.
Yes. Now, Chen's Guardian Angel is still not available yet. It's not off cooldown. So, he has a very dangerous wanted poster sign on his head. Na madali kang mamatay.
So, yan yung malaking police. Malaking buy.
Yes, but here comes the engage. There's the Destiny. Zyken will try to just clear off the waves right now. It's only the bottom inhibitor for DLSU that's open, but look at that. Sentier's so tanky. He can take a lot of AP damage there.
So, yeah, so ano kaya mangyayari? Ano kayang tadhana nakasalalay dito sa UST? Mabibigyan na ba nila ang pag-push?
Baron buff is still around 40% not completed, so they can still try to wait for the waves and let the waves possibly get in a lot more damage onto that bottom inhibitor. But while that is happening, there is a top lane wave that's actually building up here for UST, so it will help them.
Pero malayo malayo pa yung wave na yun.
Yeah, medyo malayo pa, so there's still time for DLSU to try and do something before they try to stop that monster wave forming in the top lane. And Dragon will actually be up in a minute. If they can get this bottom inhibitor and possibly a pick onto either Leash or Chen, they can get the 5th Dragon and possibly finish off the game.
And masama pa doon if ever na makuha nila dito yung turret na yun. Sabay ng spawn si Dragon plus Baron. Delikado talaga.
Yes, there's the bottom inhibitor, bottom turret going down. Sentier tries to take a lot of damage. There goes Taz. Where's the engage? Nobody wants to go in on it. It's just Rebenga gets caught out there. Zyken is in the backline. Does have his GA. Will it get proc? There's the heal. No, it does not. Shen takes a lot of damage, but he gets the kill onto Panala right there. And now members of DLSU are just falling like flies. But the bottom inhibitor and middle inhibitor is down. But, oh, Taz is actually getting chased out here. Both of them uses their Zonias. There's the flash by Taz. Will he get the charm off? He gets stunned. And he will die. Leash still survives, and this actually might be the game for UST. They can actually finish it off if they want to.
Hindi pa, tingin ko, kasi maliit na masyado yung mga HP nila.
Oh, do they have the timer on the Baron? The Dragon? I wanna see. Di ko alam kung pwede natin check dito yun eh.
Wala.
Yeah, they can actually check it out later. Pagka pasag nila ng middle inhibitor and the bottom inhibitor.
So nag-up na si Dragon.
Yes.
So rekta na.
Yeah, I believe... Oh, actually, I believe UST does have a vision of this because sila yung nakapatay ng last Dragon, no? So they know that the Dragon is up, and ang tagal pa ng respawn timers ng DLSU, so they can't get their 5th Dragon just yet. There's a teleport by Zyken. Oh, I believe they're trying to finish this off. Yes, they can. They have the possibility to do so.
Medyo matagal pa rin naman kasi si Ari. 23 seconds.
Oh, Zyken taking a lot of damage!
Ow!
He gets shut down. He didn't respect the lasers. And Rebenga was successful in trying to... Oh, he's actually going in onto this bottom lane. What will he do? He's just being annoying. And there's Dobbs trying to be a bit more annoying. And will they collapse onto the DR? There is pinks coming out of the members of DLSU. And with UST having Zyken down for about a minute. What can DLSU do? Oh, there's actually Rebenga trying to stop the members of UST from going in onto the Dragon. They're starting it off right now. Jace Meister will have to sacrifice his life to get a steal, or let DLSU get their aspect of the Dragon.
Okay na, hindi na sila magtatangka, no?
Wow!
Ayan na naman na nangyayari.
Zyken! Oh, grabe si
55 minutes ang game natin. Medyo mainit talaga itong laban na to.
Hindi ko nalata na 55 minutes yung game.
So ayan, 20 seconds remaining pa para mag-up. Ito si Zyken. And with the aspect of the Dragon.
Grabe. The burn damage will actually rip through yung tank niya si Zyken.
At ayan na, nangunguna na dito. Si Sentier, galit na gusto niya tapusin ang kanyang paghihirap.
Sabi, hindi ito laro ko. Tapusin na natin to.
Babawi ako.
Kasi ano nga, ano yun sa mga pro players eh. Parang pag nanalo yung team mo, pero hindi ka satisfied sa lane. Sabihin mo, ayoko na laro yun.
Ayoko na laro to. Ayan, so, grabe, 2 inhibitors down para dito sa side ng UST. Parang pareha sila, nilamang lang nila dito. Is meron pa silang 2 turrets doon sa Nexus.
Yes, and actually look at that. Oh, there's the charm going in onto Chen. He takes a lot of damage.
Ow.
They're trying to go in. There's the Dark Binding going in onto Rebenga. There's, I believe, the ultimate coming out of Panala trying to go in there. Zyken is alive. Chen does have his Guardian Angel up.
So
Baron will be up in actually 40 seconds. They can actually kill the Baron actually really fast with the Dragon buff and their items.
So ito na. So after mag-regen itong DLSU, dito na magkakaalaman sa teamfight na to, sa clash na mangyayari to.
Yes, there's still around 50% of the aspect of Dragons. So that's a minute and 30 seconds for DLSU to utilize their aspect of Dragon well.
Eto na po, sino magkakamali? Ayan na, so nahuli.
There we go, Jace Meister gets caught out and the clash has begun. Jace Meister super low HP and Zyken! Will he die? Yes, he will! Schnitzel will follow up, and now that is a 2-4-0 exchange. Looks like DLSU will finish it off, or will they go for the Baron? The Baron.
Ayan na, sa tingin ko talaga natapusin na nila ito. Dalawang Irelia, Zyken, and Schnitzel is down. So, wow.
There we go. Chen will die. Oh, the bird is still ticking. They do get
Eto
the
na.
Guardian proc. There's no
Eto na.
But James Meister will die for eto na.
Wow, grabe. Sa
Eto
panalo
na.
mukhang panalo na naman yata. Itong si Panalo. Grabe. So, nahulit na naman ang trahedya na naman dito sa side ng UST. Ano naman bang nangyari sa kanila? Medyo nagkamali na naman.
Yes.
Ata.
Alright, so that was grabe. Ang tindi ng laban. Ang tindi ng laban, grabe. As you can see, guys, look at the gold worth for these two teams. So, Jijao, please break it down for us.
Ayan. So, tingnan natin ang ating end game stats. Teka na, huwag mo na. Ayan. Asa na ba yung mouse natin? Medyo magulo. So, grabe itong laban na to. Grabe, matinding bakbakan na naman. Hindi na naman tayo binigo ng dalawang team na to ng Tiger Esports sa Sampiridis Arcus. So, ayan. So, 40-32. Kita-kita natin. Labang na naman dito si UST. Parang nangyari na naman last time. Pero, yun na nga. Dahil sa nangyari nga, kumbaga dapat ang mauuna dapat dito mag-engage itong si UST. Kaso, unfortunately, naunahan nila ng bunot itong si James Meister sa kanyang buy.
But kung nakita talaga yung nangyari doon, it was yung push na ginawa ng UST with Zyken na namatay si Zyken sa towers na yun. Doon nagsimula kasi nakuha ng DLSU yung Aspect of the Dragon, and then yung clash just got into the favor of DLSU because of that damage spike. Pero may chance talaga doon yung UST, nagkaroon talaga sila ng critical mistake. Critical mistake lang talaga.
Lagi silang sa ganun nadadali. If ever na hindi sila nagkamali, pero nauunahan sa kanila. Bawa na force na gamitin yung Zonias or mga ganyan. So, grabe. So, intense match na naman ang nangyari dito sa UST and DLSU. Pero sa match-up nilang yon, dahil doon, DLSU will remain undefeated with a 5-0 kill score and UST 3-2. Pero, yun nga lang, sila pa rin ang dalawa. Sila pa rin yung nasa top spot ng Group A. Grabe,
napakatindi naman nun, guys. So, how did you like that out? So, again, that was Game 1. Dito ngayon sa ating Law Collegiate League Spring Season 2015, Week 10. Grabe talaga. Nakita mo yung goal advantage ng UST. They actually still had the goal advantage nun. 2,000. 101k na sila. Tapos yung DLSU, 99k.
Oh. Tsaka yung kills lamang sila So, lahat lamang sila. Pero lang dun in terms of objectives ng Dragon, mga ganon.
Yes. So, guys, that was Game 1. We still have 3 games to follow up again. After that, very action-packed game.
Ayan.
Right, it will be Azure Eagles, which is Ateneo de Manila University versus Tamaraos Far Eastern University. So, nandito na yung mga Agila laban sa mga
Tamaraw.
Yeah. Parang dadaganan na ng Tamaraw yung Agila.
So, tingnan na natin kung ano magiging resulta. So, another matinding bakbakan na naman ang magaganap dito.
Yes, guys, and we will give to you Game 2 after a short break. So, again, I am GS Asarai with an I, and alongside here with me is
Gigi Java.
And we will be right back.